So you probably clicked on this video like, okay, new meta starting today. What am I supposed to use? Well, let me tell you, I don't know. I have no clue, but I was lucky enough to be able to join a practice tournament yesterday, and we're going to see some examples of teams my opponents use, teams I like to try out, and maybe we're going to all settle on a good line together. So right here, starting off into an amazing lead, make the stupidest swap because I didn't really have anything for this thing. Honestly, I don't know. Do manage to go down to no shields, and now it's like, okay, I know this thing has energy. I know only Bone Club really touches Wigglytuff, and that's not a very strong move, so I'm like, okay, I'm gonna catch a Bone Club and then switch out. I didn't really want to be behind on energy. Then I get hard countered by Obstagoon. It's not looking super great. After the best lead of my life, I'm just hoping, Charmer really hard walls Obstagoon. Can we please do something about that? Maybe I could have left it and not thrown the move such that I'd be able to farm more. That would have been an option, but no, wait, farming wouldn't honestly have done anything at all because this thing's gonna come in. I know I'm only gonna get to one charge move anyway, and I'm gonna get avalanched. So definitely very questionable gameplay you're gonna see in this video. I don't know what I'm doing, and neither do you, so pay attention. Just kidding. So we're off to an Altaria mirror match. He gets a little bit of a lead on energy, but goes for the sky attack. So I'm like, okay, I can take one sky attack, pressure a shield, and then switch out if I just go for my little Dragon Pulse. And fortunately, the Vigoroth comes in here, and be it known, Vigoroth is not a Frostlass counter by any means. I was just careful to shield up the Bulldoze because I was like, I'm not trying to die, I'm trying to farm, I'm trying to have energy. And it seems like he does not have very many answers for Frostlass. And then I'm like, okay, Altaria, and I got a little greedy. Definitely could have just thrown one of those, but whatever. I'm able to get off 2 avalanches anyway. One of these is going to get the shield and probably switch out before I get farmed down. Beautiful. Lovely. Just need one little Shadow Bone KO the Skarmory, and that brings me to a 1-1 in this first round. It's going to come down to the third match. Favorable lead in this third round. We got my Altaria on Vigoroth, and no body slams have been thrown yet. I just pressure shields with my sky attack. I'm like, okay, I can take one. We'll see if he wants to switch out eventually. I'm pretty sure Vigoroth wins the 2 shield. But I think it comes down to you have to use both shields before I even have to use one. A great catch on the Skarmory. In an ideal world, I would not have thrown that energy. But at least it makes it such that it dies to a Bone Club. So it's like, to a Bone Club. Probably could have Bone Clubbed right there. Probably could have Bone Clubbed, gotten a little more energy. Whatever. Got an Obstagoon in the house. It's still going to take a Night Slash, so no regrets on taking more air slash damage from Skarmory than necessary. Gonna unleash all my energy. This thing's a little bit loaded, which is kind of scary, so I decide to take some of that energy on Altaria, and then I can farm down with Frostlass. Probably do want to shield one of these up, though. Okay. We got Vigoroth in here. I'm like, you don't have a Bulldoze yet, so I'm going to get a little more energy. I'm going to take your Body Slam, and then I'm going to throw this. Now we just got one guy in the back, able to powder snow down and pick up a W on this first round. We got Wigglytuff into Stunfisk. Now this was a GBL type of simulation tournament. It was not pick 6, choose 3. It was just use whatever Pokemon you want. So there was some mind games involved. I decided to throw this for some reason. But we do get a shield, so no regrets right there. But I go into Marowak. Honestly, maybe it would have been best to save that energy, but it's fine. I decide to throw one of these bone clubs and then farm down. Probably could have gotten away with a little more farm, but you know what is scary? Shadow Ball from Frostlass is scary. I think it is better to throw Shadow Bone if you're sure they're not going to shield, but since shields were up, even though Bone Club is super effective, it is the move that does less damage, unfortunately. So Shadow Bone is better. Bone Club sucks. Noted. Now we see a Skarmory in here. I switch out before I get farmed down, and for some reason I'm like, there's still a shield in play, so I'm just farming up over this thing, and yeah, waste of a little bit of time, but that's okay. That's okay. Now we got my Marowak on the Lapras. I'm pretty sure this is bad, but do I know anything? No. So Frostlass, great safe swap with a little bit of an energy advantage. It can take on a lot of the things in this meta. I go for no shield because it seems like maybe a mirror Frostlass. Okay, that was a weird glitch, but it's fine. Unfortunately, fortunately I do farm up just enough to be able to get to 2 moves. So now I have no clue how much how much health that Lapras has. I did not send in my Graveler thingy because I was like, that's a hard counter. Maybe you're going to switch out for Frostlass and then I'll be able to get this thing on Lapras in the long run. But honestly, Surf still does a lot, so I don't really know. So I keep going for Bone Club. I don't know. Probably better to Shadow Bone, but at least we get the shield. And this thing is not great against Stunfisk. Mud Bomb packs a punch. Now, I think I shield this up, honestly. I might have been, a great catch on that Lapras. I'm not sure if it had a move, but definitely would have wanted to farm down. It's okay, it's okay. Oh well. It's looking like a rip. Yep, quad effective Mud Bomb coming my way. This is an L in game 1. Or is this game 2? I don't really know. So yeah, that was game 2. It's going to come down to a deciding match once again. I'm pretty sure that Obstagoon can pick this up in the 2 shield. And especially with that boost chance, anything's possible. No boosts all day yet. Looking to change that perhaps. I'm just going to mirror shields. We'll see what he does. We'll see what I want to do. Throw my Night Slash. Bit of a tedious one. Okay, no shield quite yet. I'm pretty sure that Stunfisk is going to ultimately be ahead on energy. I see a Lantern. I'm like, okay, panic. What do I do? Throw something. And now I go for the Wigglytuff farm down. I feel like, yeah, I probably wouldn't have been able to farm down if I hadn't thrown that. So definitely a lucky decision on my part, but we go with that. We go with that. And now we see a Frostlass in here able to get a play rough off just in time. Now Frostlass does in fact have energy, but I feel like it's going to have a tough time farming down Obstagoon, and I want it to just throw its thing. It's scared of the Night Slash, So now I go into Mirror, and I probably could have gotten away with just avalanching because I know I would have been able to farm down after if it did go unshielded for some reason. So now he's super ahead. I know I'm only going to need a avalanche, but I do got to respect all of these Shadow Balls, and he knows his win con. I go for an over farm just because I know I could. Powder Snow was doing nothing, and now decide to throw eventually, just in case Stunfisk felt like getting off 2 moves for some reason. We couldn't be having that, but I know I could have taken 1. And that brings a W my way. Wigglytuff into Magnezone. This is sad, and I switch in freaking Frostlass for some reason, bro. Like, what am I doing? This is why you practice metas, you learn things. But yeah, I assumed Frostlass was just, the safe switch to be. I think I have Marrow in the back, yeah, and I don't send that thing in. Since I was like, okay, I think Shadow Ball is going to do enough. So my attack fell. Oh, it didn't. And then I was like, okay, now I can't Powder Snow down, I'm pretty sure. At least I got a shield right there. Now this thing is gonna die. Oh, it didn't even die, man. That's really good to know. So even Frostlass can take a super effective Mirror Shot. Mirror Shot is apparently an ass move. This thing's gonna have a tough time farming down, so I feel okay. Now, I feel like I might try to get a little bit of energy on Frostlass. No, I don't. I go straight for the KO with Marowak. That's fine. It would have been cool to get some energy on Frostlass, I guess. Go for the Shadow Bone. If I could have gotten the defense drop right there, maybe I would have stood a chance. Because that would have meant that this would have KO'd, would have gotten... Oh, I do get the shield, but it's not enough. Okay, so the play right there would probably have been to build up to a Powder Snow on Frostlass, switch out, and then... KO with Fire Spins on Marowak. We have a very, very good lead. I call that Obstagoon again, and then I'm like, okay, I can pressure things, but unfortunately I do switch out into a Shadow Ball. Should have tried maybe a little better to time that so I would catch an Avalanche. Whatever, you live, you learn. I was hesitant to send in Marowak right there because I'm like, okay, that thing can handle a Magnezone, kind of want to keep it around. But whatever, I got Obstagoon for that. It's fine. No worries, no pressure. Altaria comes in. Unfortunately, do I have Frostlass in the back? Unfortunately, Frostlass is not aligned with that thing. It's okay, because I'm probably going to let this go and then maybe even farm down on Frostlass. And we see an instant switch out, so of course I'm going to switch out as well. Can Obstagoon even take a wild charge? Who knows? Let's see about it. Oh, doesn't even go for the wild charge. This is okay. I'm like, okay, that's probably just another mirror shot as well. We take all of those, and I probably could have just farmed it down, but whatever. Don't want to risk it. I know Frostlass can more than handle it. And go for that Avalanche, take the KO. So at this point, it is coming down to a deciding third game once more. Let's see. Let's just see. Got a nice bit of delay. We got Marowak and Lapras. I always insta-switch out for this, but like, why? Why would I do that? Okay, luckily, it's looking like my opponent has nothing for Obstagoon in the back. This is looking excellent. Throw all the moves. Oh, maybe waiting for me to dispose of energy. Good thing I charged up a little past one move. Okay. We can handle this. Can I take one Avalanche? I guess I didn't want to find out. And I just wanted to keep my boy Obstagoon alive. You know, he was looking like a team player. I tried to catch the Avalanche, but I was a little too late. But I wasn't because he wasn't able to get to a Shadow Ball. A huge waste of shield. It's fine. I go straight for the Bone Club because I'm like, I don't want to take another Surf. I think Bone Club will do enough. Turns out I'm very incorrect. That's fine. Fortunately, I don't have a Charmer in the back this time, I don't think. So that's kind of sad. That's kind of upsetting. Maybe Frostlass can pull through KO with a thing just in time. I'm like, no, never mind. I want to catch the foul play, but it's a Power Gem. My guy goes Power Gem. And honestly, that might be what does me in. And it's able to get so much energy right there. And then kill me. If only I had just... Isn't foul play the way to go anyway? If only I had just caught the freaking foul play, I would have been in a perfect position. But no, GG's, guy. So very favorable lead here, going in with my Obstagoon on the Graveler. Switches in Altaria, and in this cup, is Altaria Beast? Yes, but is it a good safe swap? No, there is so much ice and fairy running around. So I do go down a shield right there. I'm thinking that I could probably bait and get to 2 Avalanches instead, but oh well, you live, you learn. Maybe not. So maybe, whatever. I decide to go in and mirror, even though, I don't know, my defense fell. I was, saving, what's his name for Graveler, of course. But that Marowak might provide a little bit of trouble. I decide no shield on this, barely live the Stone Edge, beautiful, and able to get off a Night Slash before Marowak can farm very much. Honestly, ideal circumstance right there. And now all I need is one Shadow Bone. Would Night Slash have killed is my question. Did I even need to shield that? I don't know. But going for the Shadow Bone, taking the KO. Okay, I think this is the second game. We got Obstagoon on Altaria. I go for the switch. Honestly, probably should have stayed in maybe. But in this case, I go for the bait, knowing that Marowak got energy. Incentive to stay alive. I felt safe doing so. And I figure I can get to another Shadow Ball if I go down a shield, but I don't. It uses its energy. Interesting. So I'm like, okay, let's just take this to the 2, whatever, but honestly, not the greatest situation, because, like, what do I have for Altaria now, you know? So it's tough. I'd go into Obstagoon because it can't throw Shadow Bones at me. It's going to throw that weak-ass Bone Club, and I see a Vigoroth. Okay, I'm going to want to switch out for sure. Probably shouldn't have thrown that, but maybe it's fine. I feel like this is too fast to be a Bulldoze, and it is. I guess this Vigoroth was just trying to get off some sort of damage before it died, and I didn't feel safe farming all the way down. I was like, maybe a Bulldoze is going to come my way. I think it's about time I just go for the kill. Another Marowak. I could have maybe farmed up more, but I had no idea how much energy this thing had. So now it is going to come down to live the Sky Attack. A debuff on the Shadow Bone would be quite clutch. I will not lie. I don't get it. So now I think that was the game changer. I don't think I'm going to be able to get to another move right here. Yep. Definitely. That debuff would have sealed the deal, but it's fine. Marowak, you can't win them all. Tried my best. So that line is something that I've been going for. You know, I've been going for the Obstagoon lead, Frostlass safe, and Marowak closer. And it's been going okay. Sometimes I switch it up. If I'm thinking they're using some kind of counter user in the front, I'll go for the Charmer lead. I don't know. But I go down to, oh boy. So I was scared that a move would come through if I had waited an extra Powder Snow. So I just went for the swap right there. And thankfully, it appears he has nothing for this Marowak. This is nice. This is okay. Vigoroth, you don't do a lot to me. I try to call that bait fail. It's whatever. It is whatever. All right. Okay. Now I'm like, this is definitely a body slam. Catch me not shielding body slams, bro. I farm up a little bit. Catch on Wigglytuff. Oh boy. This is less than ideal. I have 2 shields left, but there's a Charmer. Bro, this is giving me flashbacks. This is not the happiest moment. I go for the piggyback, of course. Any charm damage that wants to not come through would be greatly appreciated, but it seems as if it is too little avail. I die with 2 shields, and therefore I take an L in this round. Is this the 3rd, the 4th? I don't know, but that's looking like an overall L. One of the worst leads imaginable. How nice. Charmer into Obstagoon. So I switch out into Frostlass. And very luckily, he's slow on that switch, trying to catch my Avalanche, but it fails. So I'm like, okay, let me just go for Avalanche, because I'm sure he's going to shield a freaking Frostlass with so much potential, right? Nope, I was wrong. But luckily, my energy advantage saved the day once again, and I was able to get to multiple. Fortunately, able to take care of this, before I die. Farm down the Frostlass. So even after a very scary lead, this team was able to come back, and we like it. We got the defense drop finally. It doesn't even matter this time. It doesn't even matter this time, though. And kill with this Shadow Bone, save everyone some time. Okay, the team comes back. So this time I'm expecting the Charmer lead again for some reason, because, you know, it was the first time, so I go for the Marowak lead. Goes into Mirror. I'm like, okay, this is good. Gonna throw 1 Shadow Bone and then dispose of my Obstagoon, because that thing is absolutely useless against the Charmer. Yeah, I feel like before I said that Marowak hard countered Obstagoon. False. I don't know why I said that, honestly. I was just like, okay, counters resisted, so that's why, but, you know, Obstagoon holds its own very well. And it's looking like I can't even get Fire Spin down. I'm probably going to get to another move. So my guy has to do this, and now I'll be able to get a little bit of energy. I'm up 2 shields. This is looking good. Don't want to have flashbacks to when I got charmed completely down, but you know what? It's fine. Now the man to keep alive is going to be Frostlass, so it's going to be nice and handled. Just 2 avalanches, and the end. Okay. For game 3, I go for the Marowak lead once more, and I see a Graveler, but why do I do this? Why do I switch out? Bro, Bone Clip does so much to this thing. I was like, okay, I get to just pressure a thing. Catch on the Frostlass, bro. And I could have very well been going for the Shadow Ball too. Ah, man. If I had just not thrown right there, it would have been great. But, That's okay. That's okay. We're avalanching another Frostlass. Luckily, he goes for the Shadow Ball right there and not the Avalanche. Avalanche would have done enough. The more you know. Go to the no shield scenario. This is nice. This is okay. I'm like, okay, I'm just going to accept defeat, farm down on Marowak, and I know I have two things that can kind of handle, what's it called? I'm going to throw this. It's probably going to die. If not, I'm going to switch out because I don't want to be catching any sort of rock type moves, and here... Perfect. Okay, nice. See, switch out. This is going to be tough to handle. It would be great to get a Night Slash boost. That would be cool. Nope. Okay. But I think I can do it. I don't think I will have a prob. Okay, I might get farmed all the way down. That's not great. No, I'm not. Now I think I'm going to have to throw a Bone Club of sorts. If Graveler has a move, this will be bad. Oh, goes for the try to catch. I didn't really want to stick around to see if it did, and I was pretty confident I would be able to get to 2 Bone Clubs anyway, and that's all it's going to take. Okay, GG's. No clue what round this is. Maybe 5. Maybe. Got Obstagoon on a Stunfisk. We've seen this before. It's fine. I feel okay. In an ideal world, maybe I should switch out into Frostlass because it's such a good Pokemon, but we see our first set of boosts. Beautiful. I don't shield the Mud Bomb quite yet. I know I can get away with not doing that. I know that I will pressure shield right here. We'll see what it wants to do, and it's like, okay, boosted Obstagoon, stay alive, please and thank you. You can go for that. Now, it gets to another one. I'm like, probably should have shielded that. But I know I'm going to get to farm all the way down. A boosted Obstagoon is nothing to mess with, especially when we don't see a switch out. So if I had kept that thing alive via shielding the Mud Bomb or whatever that was, discharge maybe, probably would have been in a much better position. Yeah, double boost. It would have been great to keep that thing alive, but it's fine. Frostlass, consider yourself handled. I'm not worried. I go for the shield right here. Good thing it's not a bait. It's whatever. Oh, I really should be probably throwing the Bone Club. You know what? No. If I had thrown the Bone Club and it went unshielded, I kind of would have had a problem, honestly, because I don't think I would have been able to Fire Spin all the way down. So really good thing I went for that Shadow Bone, but not sure. Same thing again. Are we going to have to rely on boost this time, or are we going to just handle it like the big boys we are? It's looking like we're being big boys today. So we'll see what goes down. I think I can handle it anyway. Don't need boosts. Don't need them. See a switch out into Wigglytuff. Instant swap because I'm not trying to take more charm damage on my boy Obstagoon than I have to. And Marowak pretty much hard counters this thing. This is nice. Despite the fact that I do have to be using Bone Club. The shit-ass move that it is. I don't throw the Bone Club right there. I'm pretty stupid. So now I have to take a Dazzling Gleam. And it's like, whoa, that... things have that. Usually they run Play Rough Ice Beam, I'm pretty sure. So unfortunately, yeah, a little late on throwing that. Oh well. You live, you learn. Now Frostlass has energy. This isn't great. Oof. Great, good catch right there. I'm able to get energy on my Frostlass, and that's probably a game changer. So I know I don't have to shield this up, but okay, no way I'm gonna get Powder Snow down. Honestly, probably not worth it to go for the bait right here. Bro, he calls it. That was his wing cotton, so I shield this up. This might get scary. If I get farmed down, that's bad news. I should switch out. I'm going to get farmed. Okay, never mind. Since I stayed in, he felt pressure to throw, which is good. I'm building up to 2, some piggyback action, and feeling safe and okay. But yeah, if he had farmed down right there, that would have been an L, because I don't think I was going to be able to get to another move. But got the boost right there when it didn't matter. Okay, GG's. Went for the Marowak lead. So yeah, I'm pretty much using the same 4 Pokemon, maybe 5 if you count Altaria. Used it a little bit in the beginning, but then I got scared. So I went for an Obstagoon switch. Don't ask me why. Don't know why. If Frostlass is the safe, it's like, bro, why aren't you using it? Definitely should have done that, but I do get the boost, which is huge, but it doesn't matter. It just means less farming for Frostlass later, so that sucks. I was like, I hope you switch out, and then I'll be able to get Frostlass on you in the long run. Nope, didn't work out. So that sucks. That does suck, but luckily, we got a mirror match, so it's looking like he has not much for Frostlass, and I do have an energy advantage, so I'm feeling okay. I go for the catch on this Avalanche. Beautiful, perfect. And staying in. Okay, see a Stunfisk. Should have shadowboned me. Look at that. This is the moment I learned. Because look at that pitiful sum of damage. Absolutely pitiful. I go for no shield, because I figure my shields will be better used on Frostlass. But, yikes. Okay, thank you for throwing that. I kind of needed it. Goodbye, Marowak. Good night, bro. I might get Powder Snow down. I think I'm going to get Powder Snow down. If only I'd gone for the bait. Oh, no. Died with 2 shields again to a Powder Snow. It's not even to a Charm. Bro, this guy had Stunfisk and Frostlass, and I managed to die to Fast Moves. Oh, check this out, dude. Really so stupid. I switch out of an Obstagoon on Mandibuzz lead into stupid Marowak. Can you believe that? Really dumb. Learn from me. Don't do that. Guys, don't do this. So now I just have to deal with the consequences of my actions. I managed to get this Mandibuzz down a lot. And it's like, okay. I could probably farm down right here. Galvantula, I'd rather have Frostlass see Galvantula than Obstagoon, I think, just because counters resisted and stuff. But, you know what, whatever. And also Lunge would be super effective on me. But really, any of these moves KO Frostlass, so it doesn't matter that much. And also Galvantula's squishy. So this guy has a really cool off-meta team. Learn from him if you want to be cool and zesty. Unfortunately, I suck. And I lose even when I rely on the meta. And I get greedy and think I can farm down. You know what? Lesson be learned. I cannot. But fortunately, we see a Shadow Abomasnow in the back. And it's like, okay, do I suddenly have a chance? Please let me just farm this thing down. But I know in this moment, I know Mandibuzz is going to come in and combo me. This moment, I knew. So, it's like I live. Do I have a chance? If I had tried to go for the farm down, I probably would have had a chance. But simultaneous KO, we take those. It's not a loss. But definitely so, I had everything in that game going for me. I had the team advantage. I could have done so much, but I managed to lose. Learn, people. Okay, decent lead. Octagon on Frostlass. See no shield. We got the attack boost. Things are looking up. Unfortunately, of course I'm going to shield this up, and I could have gone for the farm down right here, I think. But I don't. Oh, but thankfully it gets a shield. No regrets. Lesson learned. I could not have gone for the farm down. Perfect. Really glad I got a shield right there. Going into Vigoroth, gonna throw this to pressure shields. I am boosted, mind you, but I'm like, okay, I'm gonna get countered down. Not worth it. It is not worth it. Goodbye, rip boost. I take the bulldoze, and then I'm like, oh, I can probably... Well, I was probably about to body slam me, and 2 body slams would have probably done me in. So I go to throw my avalanche, get a little bit of extra energy. Mandibuzz in here. Might farm me all the way down. But at this point, I'm like, okay, avalanche, I got this. Bro, Mandibuzz is so freaking beefy, dude. So beefy. Now it has energy. I'm a little scared. I'm certainly a little scared. It's going to aerial ace me before I get the chance to kill it. I do want to farm this thing down, but is it going to get to a foul play? It looks like it is. Mandibuzz, dude. It's good. It's a good Pokemon. Okay. I have not hatched enough of those. Oh, tries to go for the catch right there. That's what went down. Good thing I was able to handle whatever was left and whatever. We take a W. Mandibuzz, scary, beefy. Okay, we got our Obstagoon on the Fisk once more with the attack boost. So, in the beginning, my guy was not feeling like pulling through, but now Octagon cannot be stopped boosting everywhere. So, of course, I'm not going to switch out. But now it's like, okay, bro, yeah, I'm going to stay in. I'm going to farm this thing down. No need to waste a perfectly good boost. No, thank you. We'll see what wants to come in here. Something told me that he was pretty weak to thingy. So, see this thing? It's fine. Unleash it. Unleash all the energy. Goes to the farm down maybe, but it's not going to work. It's not going to work. Okay, good night. Ooh, I got another boost, man. It didn't matter right there, though. Here, oh, okay. So I only have one shield. I decide, okay, this is where it's going to go. He has 2 shields. Maybe I can farm all the way down. And then I'm like, no, it's probably better to throw, question mark? It's probably better to throw. I'm not able to get that thing off. Oh, God. So now I need 2 avalanches. And, bro, Frostlass came back. Frostlass came back. My freaking double, triple, even boosted Obstagoon was not able to handle a team with a favorable lead, mind you. So that's really rough. It's with Frostlass in the back. It's all about shield management. On both sides of the field, whether you're the Frostlass user or the Frostlass receiver. Very, very good shield management on my opponent's side. Unfortunately for me, that usually ends up with me dying with 2 shields, but whatever. It's a learning game. Hopefully I'll get better at Holiday Cup as the season progresses. We see Altaria lead. I decided to stay in because, bro, what's the point of a Frostlass safe switch if you don't use it? So now I'm down 2 shields. What is this? Yeah, so we see a switch out into my own Frostlass, into a Frostlass, and it's looking like it's about to be the same outcome as before. Rough. I am about to get shadow balled to oblivion. Hopefully you think this is I could have definitely gotten to a shadow bone right there, bro. Could have definitely gotten to a shadow bone right there. Pressure the shield, maybe I would have stood a chance. And then I'm like, okay, make you throw move and hope that I can powder snow down before you get to a shadow ball. But I know this thing has so much energy, and it happened again. Frostlass sweeping me once more. Not sure if you can see this honestly, but I don't know. Here is your Game Press infographic. So basically, in this meta, you got Altaria, right? You got your anti-Altaria and your anti-Altaria. That's Marowak. And then counter users kind of just fit in to take care of the oddballs, take care of some ice types, pure ice types, take care of that Alolan Graveler that does counter the Marowak. So basically, I hope this was a little bit helpful. You can see some examples of some lines that you could maybe try out. Let me know what's working for you. This meta, honestly, it seems pretty fun. It seems pretty well balanced. You know, Altaria usually a powerhouse, just a beefy Pokemon among some less general Pokemon. You get some Pokemon that normally don't have their time in the spotlight, but Altaria is countered by all the ice types, by all the Charmers, so that's why I was so hesitant to use him, despite the fact that I love Altaria. So I'd say my number 1 takeaway from this experience is use your safe swaps. They're there for a reason. Even if it's your only hard counter to what's in the front, let's say my Obstagoon lead on an Altaria, switch in Frostlass, I don't know. It can handle a lot of things with energy. Yeah, you might struggle against that Altaria in the late game, but I don't know, figure it out. Anyway, this was a really fun tournament. Thank you so much to RagingTaz 7 and Kayjacker for hosting it. A great time, a good fun, and you might be wondering where I've been. I'm so sorry. If you're not keeping up to date with my, I don't know, streams and stuff, you will not know that I've been so busy with freaking college. It leaves me no time to post on YouTube or really even stream during the semester. But fortunately, the semester's over. I'm home for Christmas break and I am back. So expect a lot of Twitch content, maybe some YouTube content. Thank you so much for bearing with me. But yeah, hopefully eventually I come up with an OP holiday line. We get 25 battles a day. I'll figure something out. So while this video has rendered me indecisive, I guess the thing I went for the most was Obstagoon lead, Frostlass, and Marowak. Super meta, super basic. You could definitely get a lot zestier than I do. But when I figure something out, I will make sure to maybe share it. Definitely on Twitch though. Link below. I'm on there way more if you care to see more of me battling. If not, that's cool. I have Instagram too. I also have Twitter. You can follow those. And if you want to support Patreon, is linked below. I thank all of you so much for watching. And I will see you when I see you. Honestly, who knows when that's going to be. Bye. I appreciate all of you.